Hello, 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 Virgo. So, Virgo, this is your career and life focus. This is also your personal focus, anything dealing with your personal life, or like I said, your career and life choices. This is for you, okay? Virgo, you have so much energy here, and those of you that know me know just how crazy Virgo readings can get, okay? Now, I want to talk about some things because it seemed like there's a lot going on, as always, with Virgo reading, right? So, some of you, I feel like the hard times are now behind you. But before I get into that, I want to say this, right? Mercury is your ruling planet, right? And Mercury has went retrograde on August 12th, and it is in your sign, right? It is in your sign until the 23rd, I believe, of September. However, it will stop going retrograde on September 5th. But for you, Virgo, Mercury lives on. So, which is good because, like I said, that is your ruling planet. And so, for you, you can expect a lot of changes and a lot of clarity. And the other good thing about this is that our new moon this month, right, will also be in your sign. So, Virgo, there is a lot of, abundance of change for you here. A lot of growth. Okay, I see that you guys are, I just see abundance of clarity, abundance of just living your life, abundance of enlightenment, abundance of increased spirituality. Like, I feel like you guys are growing spiritually. I feel like you are growing mentally and emotionally. I feel like you are changing your perspective on a lot of things. Yep. So when it comes to your career, right, it seems like you will have a lot of new ideas and thoughts that come to you. Some of you will need to expect a lot of dreams and visions when it comes to your career, okay? Because like I said, Mercury is not leaving out of your sign until, I believe, the 23rd of September. And it is not going to be done going retrograde until September 5th. But then we have that full moon in Pisces, so you may be a bit emotional around the first week of September. But going into the second week or the third week of September, you can expect things to kind of pick up a bit. You can expect those visions and those dreams to appear to you because you got a lot of spiritual cards here. And anytime a lot of spiritual cards come in your reading, it just say that it is time for a transformation, okay? So you got unity here, okay? I see spiritual organizations, you connecting with people that are spiritual just like you. You joining organizations, spiritual organizations. You may even decide to learn about a different religion, or you may decide to learn more about your spiritual talent or your spiritual gift. So, for a lot of you, I feel like you are making a transition in the career world. Some of you are deciding not to continue the job that you've had. You are deciding to do something more. You are deciding to do something different. Some of you, sorry guys, that was my dryer. Some of you are going to possibly be volunteering, which is, by the way, is what I would like you to do. But before you do this, and I feel like this is for those of you that are unemployed, is what I want to say. Because if you are unemployed, maybe volunteering is a good thing. So if you have a particular hobby or something that really strongly interests you, then I would highly recommend that you do volunteer somewhere that you've always wanted to work, but you know that you don't quite have the credentials just yet. It's always a good thing to volunteer because that helps to build credibility. And once you have credibility established, you will know which route to take next. So good for you, okay? And for those of you that are currently working, right? You can expect some type of transformation, some type of change, because I also see here moving. So moving, this can be you physically moving somewhere, maybe relocating, or if you're thinking about moving. This can also be you moving into a new home, or maybe some of you just recently moved. Maybe maybe it's a change. Maybe someone is moving with you, or maybe you're deciding to move in with someone. This can also be moving out of the job, okay? Packing up your stuff, saying, listen, I want the same job and I'm just going to relocate and do the same type of work. Or I'm just going to move on to a bigger and better job, a better position for me that pays a bit more money, or that is just more convenient for me. Okay, now for some of you that are also working, I feel like I see a lot of rewards here for you. I see that a lot of you guys with these dreams and visions that you guys will have, I see a lot of new ideas and inspirations. I feel like you guys will also be seeing the truth of a situation, because I see a lot of enlightenment here, and I see that word a lot here in your reading. So I feel like something is going to happen, and it's going to be like, like it's going to be like an aha moment. Like, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that she was lying. I knew that they were going to hire someone else, or I knew that this job wasn't for me. It's just going to be like an aha moment. Like, yes, I knew it, right? Like, as if like your spirit has been telling you something, but you're just not sure what, right? And it's just been nagging at you, and you just could not shake it. You just couldn't understand why your spirit was making you feel this way. And so when you get that epiphany, or I feel like some of you may just be in your home, and you may just, bam, just like that, get some type of epiphany, or get some type of thought. Something is just going to come to you, a realization that, okay, if I do this, then now I can do this. So I can make this work if I, cross this off my list. So a lot of you are just going to be realizing and being enlightened to a lot of different things, okay? Now, when it comes to, thank you, universe, for that. Okay. So when it comes to your health, okay, I wasn't going to talk about health or love, but in your reading, thank goodness this is a career and life focus, so I'm glad that love did not pop up, because for most people it's been happening. So for you though, Virgo, it was not love, it was health that was really strong here for you. And for those of you that watch me on a regular on social media and Facebook and stuff, you know that I've talked to you guys a lot about this lately, okay? So a lot of you are going through some physical changes as well, okay? So I feel like that is the reason why you may be moving. Some of you may be leaving this job for that reason, maybe because it's too much on your body. But I see body changes here. I see dietary change here. I see that you need to take a rest and relax, right? And then I also see nurture yourself, okay? So when it comes to your health, dear love, you may want to really, you're an earth sign, so you want to make sure that you are in tune with nature. You want to drink more water, go on walks, maybe just go to a park and just sit down and just watch the birds, or just literally sit down by a lake or sit down by the beach and just relax, And I feel like you owe it to yourself, Virgo, because you do work so hard. And work is play for you. Like, when you see work, you see, okay, this is fun. I'm making money. I'm always busy. I don't have to stop what I'm doing because I enjoy what I'm doing. So work is like a playground to you. You go to work and you're excited to be at work. You're ready to hit the road. You don't care. As long as you get to work and get to make that money, you don't care what else happens. But Virgo, my beautiful Virgos, you have to take care of yourself, okay? You have to take care of yourself when it comes to your health, when it comes to your love life, when it comes to your friendships. I feel like you are so loyal, but it's like when it comes to your health, dear love, you have not been your best self when it comes to your health. Some of you may experience some mild colds, or you may need to check out your I just heard chiropractor, so some of you need to go see a chiropractor. Some of you may need to go see a neurologist. Some of you been getting a lot of headaches. And if you are getting a lot of headaches, I want to encourage you to tap into your third eye chakra, tap into your root chakra first, because your root chakra, if your root chakra is unbalanced, that can sometimes cause all of your chakras to be unbalanced. So, and if you don't know what chakras are, I'm more than happy to assist you with that. But for those of you that are spiritually inclined and you do know what chakras are, this is the moments where you want to maybe do some yoga, find a new exercise routine, maybe just relax. Find a new tea that you like, and maybe instead of drinking green tea, you can turn to herbal tea. Instead of drinking any type of tea, maybe you want to do home remedies. Maybe boil you garlic, and drink it with honey or something. I feel like you need to be more natural, because when you are aligned with who you are, like I said, you are an earth sign. So with you, dear love, you need to deal with everything that is earth bound. You need to deal with products and items that are strictly from the earth. Okay, herbs and peppers and anything that's going to help you heal internally, dear love. You need to focus on that. All right. So when it comes to your dietary changes, some of you will have a restrict diet, and I feel like for some of you it's going to be strictly from your doctor, but then some of you are just going to be deciding, well, you know what, even though I love those biscuits, I'm really not going to touch it. Or even though I really love, these cookies and they're so delicious, I'm just, instead of me eating 3, I'm just gonna have a half of cookie. Or instead of me eating so much sugar, I'm gonna eat Splenda. Or I just feel like you guys are just gonna be making some small, dietary changes. Instead of adding a lot of sodium, you may just say, you know what, I don't need that stuff. I just want it straight up natural, right? So, again, you have a lot of spiritual cards here. So, call on your archangels, tap into your chakras, because, dear love, your chakras will help you tap into your spirituality. Okay? Some of you do need help with your spiritual sight. So, check out your clairvoyance. What is your psych ability saying to you? What is your inner wisdom saying to you? Okay? Now, I feel like a lot of you, speaking about spirituality, I do feel that a lot of you are on the path toward enlightenment. Some of you are focused on your spiritual gifts. And I feel like with some of you, this is a new business. I feel like some of you are, if it's not a new business, I feel like you're thinking about starting a new business. And I feel like it will resonate more with you doing it that way. I also see that it's just minor bits and pieces of conflict here as well. And I feel like you will need to have forgiveness. I feel like a lot of you are harboring a lot of grudges. A lot of you are not the easiest to forgive, and I feel like a lot of you are harboring some not guilt, but I feel like you're pissed off about something, and you're pissed off about it because I feel like, and I think that's where that aha moment is going to come in at, where you're going to notice something, or you may hear about something, and if this has not happened just yet, it will happen. So again, pay attention to the way this moon or these new cycles feel to you, dear love. And that's probably why you got body changes, because physically, I feel like all of these things combined with work and with your health and, different situations in love, I feel like it's going to be affecting you in different many ways, okay? And you're going to need to really take out some solitude for just you, okay? Now, this is some things that I would like you to say to yourself. So if you can close your eyes while you listen, that is great. If not, then you can still just listen. But this is what I would like you to say to yourself, dear love. It's all about that meditation, okay? I see myself in perfect health, with absolute prosperity, and invigorated with life. I am appreciating this physical life that I wanted, as I decided to be a physical being. It is glorious to be here making decisions with my physical brain, but accessing the power of the universe through the power of the law of attraction. Okay? Now, the reason why I want you guys to say this is because, or to even listen to this again, is because, like I said, you have a lot of spiritual cards here, dear love. And I also see that with this conflict, I feel like there's also decisions that need to be made. Anytime the two of air pop up, that is all about indecisiveness. And with Mercury still hanging around until September 5th, it can cause a bit of confusion. However, because Mercury is still in your sign until the 23rd, you may find yourself to be extra critical of someone, or you may find yourself to be a bit more like micromanaging someone at work, maybe, or you may be or just not even micro, but you may be kind of, Virgos pay attention to a lot of details, and I feel like it may increase in the month of September. So try not to be too detailed, okay? Try not to be too much of a nag, is what I want to say. Like, try not to make this person feel like they're being investigated. Try your best to approach the situation with love and with compassion, okay? Because I feel like if you do not follow this with compassion, that it can back you up into a corner, to have you thinking things that's not really true, making you feel indecisive, making you feel insecure. And I didn't do your love reading yet, but this is what I'm feeling, okay? And I just feel like this is a time to just take a break, dear love. This is really just a time to rest, to take a break, to take a vacation. But definitely, before you rush to make any decisions, dear love, because like I said, the two of air popped up, but so did the four of air, okay? And they go very hand in hand together, okay, about making these decisions. So, like I said, you do need to meditate. And that is why I ask you to listen to what I'm saying. Because you do need to meditate. Because that is where you will get this clarity about this person or the situation. It could be somebody at work that kind of pissed you off, or that will piss you off. And again, you will need to be at your best self in order to make a decision. This energy for you is going to be very strong, Virgo. We have the new moon in your sign. Mercury is not leaving your sign until the 23rd, and then Mercury goes stops going retrograde on the 5th. But then we have a full moon in Pisces. So you may be, again, like I said, you may feel this sense of insecurity or this emotional feeling for no reason, right? And it's probably going to make you mad, because it's like, you don't like being that way. You like to be comfortable. You like to have solid, stable understanding of who you are, and just even of other people. But I do understand that you have high expectations for yourself and for those that you love, or just for those that's even in your circle. And I feel like all it takes is just someone to do something, really stupid, really, to like piss you off, or to make you feel like you can't really trust them. Like, I feel like people got one chance to like impress you. You know what I mean? It's like, impress me or just leave me, But Virgo, your energy is so strong today. It's always really strong. But I do see a lot of abundance here, and I see abundance of clarity. I see abundance of intuition, because you will need it. And so I'm glad that they came out for you. And I just want you to allow more time before you make a decision. Okay, so again, and I feel like it could be that even if this person did not piss you off, I feel like some of you want to forgive this person, and I feel like you are considering moving with them wherever they're going, or you are considering to let this person move in with you. Allow more time before you make a decision. At least wait until Mercury is done retrograding, okay? Because when Mercury is in retrograde mode, boy oh boy, does it lead to some confusion and some vulnerability, and to make you think things that are not really there. So right now you may feel like this person is your rock, like they got your back and they're loyal. And then as soon as Mercury is done going retrograde, you might be like, why the hell did I even bother with you? Like, that clarity is just going to come. Like, why? Like, why did I even move in with you? Why did I even allow this woman to move in with me? And you are a very detailed person, but you are also very picky. Like, you just have certain ways that you like things to be done, and you like people a certain way. And so it's like when your world is like all shaky and messed up, and people are just leaving your house a mess or eating up all your food, like the littlest things are going to be annoying to you in this month. So again, and that's only until September 23rd, but after the 23rd, you can rest assured that things will get a lot better, okay? But I do see here that you will be seeing the truth of a situation. So please wait until after Mercury is done going retrograde, because you will have a bit more clarity. You will be able to see the truth of a situation. You will be able to be able to make a much better decision. But if those of you, even if you are thinking about just relocating, still, in my opinion, I really would think that you should wait until after Mercury is done going retrograde. Okay? Now, Virgo, I want to talk to you because you are normally, it's like you try to be positive, but sometimes you can be overly critical. Sometimes you tend to overanalyze. And I feel like with this situation, whatever is happening, I feel like you will tend to overanalyze this situation. So try not to overthink, dear love. Try to seek out mentors or like-minded friends, someone who can relate or understand what you may be going through. But do not rush into making any decision. Not yet. Please wait, okay? Now, I want you guys to understand that focusing upon a solution brings you positive emotion, okay? Focusing upon a problem brings you negative emotion. So while the differences are subtle, okay, they are very important. For when you are feeling positive emotion, you are attracting into your experiences that which you want. When you are feeling negative emotion, you are in the process of attracting that which you do not want. Okay? So focus more on what you want. Focus more on what you need. Manifest what you need and manifest what you want. Because the more you say I want, or the more you say I do not want, that is what's going to happen. Hello. So we have to be mindful of everything that's happening in the month of September, okay? And the reason why I'm saying this is because in the month of September, your thoughts are going to be a prime factor in what happens in your life. It's basically whatever you think may happen. So you have to be very cautious about any type of weird thoughts that come to your mind, or if it's like, oh, I do not want him, he may still be there because you just thought, oh my God, I do not want him. Or if you are thinking, yes, I love him, that is what's going to happen. You are manifesting love, okay? So if you are saying, oh, I do not want this job, I want to quit, you may end up doing that. Be very careful about your choice of words or your choice of thoughts, okay? So as you give thought to your future, that may be 10 years or 60 days away. It doesn't matter, okay? You begin pre-paving, right? And then as you move into those pre-paved moments, and as that future becomes your present, you fine-tune it by saying, this is what I now want, right? And all of those pre-paved thoughts will fit together to bring you precisely the experience that you now want to live. All right? So you have to be very cautious. Pray about it if you need to. Meditate if you need to. Call on friends if you need to. Cry about it. Hell, right? Like, I don't care. But get it out some way. But get it out in a positive way. All right? Try your best to be as proactive as possible, especially when it comes to your career. If you feel like you want something different, do not be afraid to go volunteer. You are great at giving back to your community. And dear love, like I've been telling everybody lately, the more you get to your community, the more your community takes care of you. So go out there into the universe, go get some fresh air, relax, take a trip, go to the beach before the summer ends, and have a great time, dear love. Enjoy your life, okay, before it's gone. Enjoy your life. You only get one life, dear love. Okay, but for those of you, I do feel like this is a job well done when it comes to your career. I see a lot of rewards. I see contentment. I see a lot of gratitude. I see that you guys are appreciating what you have now. A lot of you are showing a lot of gratitude. Now, even though in the beginning of September, there may be a challenging beginning, but going towards the end, like I said, you can expect things to kind of pick up and get better for you. So I'm really happy for that, and I would like to pray for you now. So I pray to the universe for abundance of honesty for you because I feel like you'll need it, okay? I pray to the universe for abundance of love, abundance of fun and joy. I feel that I would like you guys to meditate on that more. To say, I am fun, I want joy, because I enjoy being fun. I enjoy having fun. Fun feels good to me. So I pray to the universe for an abundance of fun, an abundance of enlightenment, and an abundance of clarity. Okay? I also pray for an abundance of peace and harmony, because it's been so much going on in your life, and I feel like you really, really need that peace and harmony. But I also would like to see you in deep love. I would also like to see you happy, and I would also want to pray for an abundance of prosperity, and lots of it, okay? Because I feel like you guys deserve it. You deserve to have joy. You deserve to have fun, and you deserve prosperity. You deserve to go to the bank and cash out on whatever you want, right? And so you only have to believe that now, Virgo, because I believe that it can happen for you. I know that the universe is blessing you. You have a lot of blessings here. So do not doubt yourself one bit, dear love. Go after what you want this month in September and make it happen, dear love. A lot of you are starting your own business. A lot of you will have these bright new ideas. A lot of you are finishing school. And I'm so proud of you, Virgo. I truly am. So have a great week. Have a great September. I'm excited for your love reading. So at the bottom of this video, I will, I guess you guys can just look out for when your love video will be posted, or just kind of look out for your video. But I will be posting a love video for you. So look out for that, because I believe that it's going to be full of love, okay? I love you guys. Bye.